I got a sick opportunity to film this TV documentary. I could choose the destinations and the riders and then just go travel the world. It was once in a lifetime experience for me. This season is going to be a lot different from the other seasons I've been having. I've been filming video parts in the US for the past 6 years, you know, so it gets kind of old. And I got this opportunity to actually go around the world, experience new spots with like amazing crew of riders. A lot of people don't get that chance. It's amazing, you know.
Coming out here with Eero and riding with him in Torstein, it's a sweet experience.
That was a fun session, dude.
You know what I mean? These guys are just killing it, and they're both so good. To get such a good crew together and out in the backcountry, it just makes for good things.
Yeah!
He's been one of my favorite riders for so long. He's got the cleanest style ever. Really inspires me for sure.
Best day ever!
Definitely stoked to be out here with him.
I love watching him ride. He's progressing it in different ways that I couldn't even start to think about doing. I fully back him 100%, and I'm stoked on what he's doing.
He's such a good rider. It's amazing. I see Eero skateboarding, he's like, what? It's mind-blowing on a skateboard. And his snowboarding is definitely inspired by that.
Watching Eero over the last couple years, you know, I think we've seen how well he can handle perfection. All of his tricks are so smooth and so perfect, and whether it's a huge handrail or a huge park jump or a huge backcountry jump, he's able to do it and make it look so good.
He's coming out with a good video part every year, and it's fun to watch. Eero has been my favorite for a couple of years.
The season's been pretty mellow so far. I've been just basically staying at home, and the past few weeks I've been trying to film some rails up north. We didn't really have too much snow in Helsinki, so we had to drive up north. I went to Kuopio, which is like 6 hours up north. And then we went to Jyväskylä, which is like 4 hours up north. Oh yeah, my face. That was the last rail we were supposed to hit on that trip. I fell in the stairs and like rode down all the way, and then I lost my edge and hit my head on the other rail. I got 3 stitches here, and then I had like really black eye. Now it's like turning into a yellow and blue eye. It looks way better now. So we had those 2 trips and filmed some rails, and now it's already like mid-January. Now we're trying to get some more urban features. We're in Russia.
Ready to go to Russia. It's gonna be sick.
Eero is like one of the best riders in the world. That meant a lot to me.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool crew, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
But I just seen his video parts and I knew he's sick on rails, you know, so I thought like having Eiki and Erik, you know, it's a good mix because everybody's motivated, everybody wants to hit same kind of stuff, so it's easy to work together.
Trip is like 15 hours. And we need to go to the candy store first and buy some candy. We're gonna buy a lot because I heard the Russian candy sucks.
We got all the gummy flavors, which are really good. You gotta check it out yourself.
Welcome to heaven.
My problem is always when I open a bag, I have to finish it.
We need to like save it. You're gonna buy more?
Hell yeah. The last time we came here, he had like twice as much as anyone else. It's a pretty big bag.
It's not that big though.
No, it's not
like
that big.
Check out that guy.
That's a week of candy. Yeah, I hope it's not going to be finished before I enter Russia.
Eiki and Erik, they both were supposed to apply for the visas before we get on the road.
Kirovsk.
The embassy in Oslo was closed. Eero called me and said, yeah, you can come down here and fix the visa.
Hopefully they get him.
It would be so bad if it only was like one passport.
I opened it and there was only like one visa in there.
It's only one passport.
So I was like, what?
What?
Okay, 2 riders. Oh, he found it, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, they had it.
I thought I was like stuck in Helsinki.
That was a good joke, practical joke for sure.
Yeah, we got candy, we got passport. Thanks. Yeah. We're going to Russia.
Russia is such a cool spot. Like, I just heard about it and seen photos and stuff, and it's like so exotic and different, you know, than anywhere else. And we just decided, let's go somewhere random in Russia, you know, because Moscow is already kind of seen. I wanted to go somewhere that's like people know anything about it.
Yeah, I think it's fun to see new places and new spots that nobody's been hitting before. It like looks cool in like video parts. Where are we going?
Well, it's this crazy place in Russia. Like, we're going across the border in Lapland, Finland, and it's pretty close to Murmansk. It's called Kirovsk. It's pretty random. It's totally different than Finland. It's pretty sketchy. It looks like it's the whole city is pretty much bombed in a World War II or something. It looks unreal. You know, there's plenty of snow too. You know, so I think it should be fun. We just drove like 10 hours last night. I'm pretty tired.
Kind of so exciting, you know, getting into Russia. I was stoked, but it's still pretty scared.
Got into like a military place first, I think. So like people with guns standing at the gates and like checking out their passports and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if you should film on the Russian border. That might be pretty sketchy. If they freak out, you might not get in, you know? The border is actually, it takes a lot of time because everything moves so slow, like especially like having photogs and filmers with us, because like for the customs you have to fill out these papers with all your electric devices and you need the serial numbers of them, and you have to do everything twice. And as soon as you cross the border, there's still like 3 more stops with passport controls, you know, which doesn't make any sense.
We drive through 3 borders. 3, 3, 3, 4 borders. Yeah, let's say 4. It's easier for me. We are actually in Russia, but we're still driving through those borders, you know.
We have been driving an hour and a half into Russia. We have already been to like 2 passport controls. I hope this is the last one though. 5 passport controls.
It's pretty crazy. I think they have like a border for like every town you get into. They had like guns and stuff, pretty crazy.
Finland is pretty mellow going to Russia. You just see people with guns on the road. You're like, all right.
It's kind of weird. I'm not used to army stuff.
I was pretty scared, but
As soon as we cross the border to Russia, the roads are pretty bumpy. I don't even think there's like asphalt or concrete or anything, you know, it's just all like dirt.
So many bumps and like huge holes. Pretty crazy.
When they're actually making the roads, you know, they always make them like in the summertime, and then when it's winter, it's icy on the road. They still make the asphalt on top of ice, you know, and that's why it gets so bad, you know. It just doesn't make any sense.
It was pretty sick when we finally got here, like after 15 hours driving, you know. So much snow.
I think we're gonna like dig out some rails if we want to hit them.
Hello.
There's your girlfriend.
Yeah, that's my new girlfriend.
I think we should go scope. It's been a long day of traveling.
Yeah.
Just scope and have some spots ready for tomorrow and the days after that. So, like, spend this time wisely. We had a pretty short time gap coming here. As soon as we got to Kirovsk, we hopped into one car and went scoping.
We were here for like 4 days, so for sure we have to work.
Checking out here, it's so many like big snowbanks and stuff.
Yeah.
So already for the next day, we had something on our mind. Should we go and check it out?
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, let's go on to the right. I don't know how sketchy it is jimming a tank in Russia.
The war is over in Russia.
Try to find better stuff.
So much stuff you can do here. Like nowhere else is like this, you know? Looks like a nice rail. They should bring it back to Finland. I need a rail for my backyard.
Russian street rails. It's dope.
We find a lot of stuff actually to do. Like it's so much snow here, so for sure it's easy to do stuff.
Looks like a cool, fun rail. So we're actually getting it ready for tomorrow. Minus 25 really sucks for hitting handrails. Oh well.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, for sure. It's like hard for your body.
Hard to find good food, you know, so just like everybody wants to go sleep all the time. And especially if it's gonna get colder, it's gonna get worse. Just eat a lot of chocolate bars, I guess. Oh, my candy stash is probably halfway through, so kind of blowing it.
It kind of feels like you've been like going back in time. The town is not that old. It was like 70 years old or something. I was kind of shocked. Everything looks way older, I think.
It seems like people are like 50 years back in time, you know?
Everything here looks definitely pretty beat, like really ghetto. We heard the city is only 75 years old, you know, and it looks like it's been around for 200 years, you know, and nothing's ever been fixed. You just really realize how good we're living in our own countries.
I'm pretty lucky to live in Norway, you know. People have money. Kind of crazy to come to a place like this and see how other people have it. Learn a lot, like traveling, you know. It's a big experience for sure.
Everybody was kind of tired from the drive. Went for breakfast around 10 o'clock, and then we went to the rails around 11. The landing got pretty icy because it was so cold, but it should be fine. We just put some fresh snow on it, and then we should be ready to go. think he was doing like really cool back 180s into switch 50 on that first flat rail. As I was talking, like that's Eiki's warm-up trick. That's how he calls it, but for a lot of people, that's a hard trick. Na zdrowie, it means bless you, yeah. This is the second spot of the day. We're getting pretty ready to hit this. It's just the rail was pretty rusty. It seems like it's 100 years old. We have to file it a little bit, get it even. I guess after we get done with this, we're gonna go scope for some more and maybe build something already for tomorrow. That's the way to do it, and it seems like we're working it for sure. Tolla.
Got a lot of things done today. It's 2 spots and the clock is like not even 4 yet. Pretty good job, I think.
Everybody got shots. I was really stoked on Eiki's back 180, the switch 50. It was like really floated looking, and Eric's front blunt for 50 was super sick, and then I was just stoked on my bail.
Pretty insane from up there.
Looked so sketchy. so sketchy.
Yeah,
Good. I'm glad it's okay though.
Yeah, I thought I was done for a minute. When I was in there, I was like, okay, here we go. It was a good day so far, and then go and build some other stuff for tomorrow. We're working on getting some stuff ready, built for tomorrow. And I just found a really cool roof road gap, which is there. We're gonna build that one, try to build this wall ride, and there's another jump up there we're gonna build. So, and we're gonna hit all that stuff tomorrow night. I think it's cool, especially this exploded building we're gonna try to jib. Looks really unique, it looks really Russian, you know, and that's what we came here for. You can't hit this kind of stuff in Finland. Get to do something that we can't do at home, you know? We're not really doing anything illegal, you know. We just kind of cleaning the houses here, you know, and make everything like a little bit smoother, you know. I'm sure they're just stoked that kids are doing something else than drinking on the streets, you know. I don't think they really care.
It's kind of easy to hit all the stuff here because people like don't really care. Yeah, so it's pretty chill to be here riding.
So we found the steepest hill possible, and then there's just like a road and snowbanks inside of it, so we can build like a hip into a corridor. We've never really done anything like this in the city, you know, so it's cool.
It looks fun.
We have to build a landing.
Yeah, totally. We built like a couple hips next to the road because there were such a big piles of snow. It wasn't a problem building like a big hip, you know, into like a funny quarter. We're kind of getting used to this cold and stuff. Like everybody's just motivated. We know we're gonna get stuff done. Getting out there and getting energy and like doing something, you just feel stronger every day. Okay, drop it. It was a fun session.
Вита, иди сюда, только похлопать, и все. Вита.
Already on those like 3 sessions that we had so far, there's always a lot of kids watching and just asking our names.
They're pretty cool. Can't speak like English though, but they're trying, so it's pretty good. I saw some like 9-year-old kids up there smoking. They should go snowboarding.
I want to know where I'm from.
From Finland. Eiki, I barely made it! Really?
Kind of looks like it's like from an old war movie.
This looks cool though. Yeah. That is a big bomb drop. That looks so huge.
Big one. First time is always scary.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, drop in. Well, that was one of the funnest and best trips I've ever been on, you know?